très grande joie de primer pour la première fois dans l'histoire du Prix Vautrin-Lud un Africain. C'est monsieur Akin L.Mabogunje du Nigérian.
For me, really, geography is about the land and the people who live on it. But you know, God didn't create just man. He created animals, birds, and so on. So the totality of the environment is what geography means to me. Well, actually, it's more important now than it used to be because man discovered or pretended it had power over nature. And what is happening now is that nature is showing that man cannot go beyond certain boundaries. And so we're becoming more careful than we were in the 19th century when we were gaining power from coal and all those combustible minerals, and we thought we could do anything. But suddenly our pollution has made us more appreciative of the limits to which we can go. And so the environment has become more important now than it was before. I'm optimistic because human beings, always a friend of mine used to say, we behave like Jeremiah, you know, that by the time we start to cry, we have started changing. And human beings have started to change their attitude to the environment, having discovered there is a limit. Now, of course, you know there are some leaders who don't appreciate that there is a limit, but they will learn, and they are starting to learn that those who told them there is a limit scientifically were not just talking, that in fact there is a limit beyond which human beings can't go. Since they decided to give me the Vautrin-Lud Prize, I have come to know it and to let people know about it. But the festival is a very innovative way of celebrating the human relationship with the earth. You know, I didn't say human conquest, but it's the relationship with the earth. And that festival is a very good one for me, especially since it covers wider area than just academic geography covers. It used to be when we were not as proud of our technical capability. You know, in most communities, when spring comes, there are festivals because it's our relationship with nature. Now, then we got too mechanized and we forgot all of those. And it seems to me what Sandia is doing is call our attention back to the fact that those celebration of nature, the celebration of spring, of summer, are things that we need to encourage a lot more, especially for our children who are growing up in a world in which they might think, you know, apple grows on a machine or something. I have been looking at some of the ways maps have been made in the past, which is really man's attempt to replicate nature on a two-dimensional paper. Okay, and of course, you know, we've gone beyond that now. We're going satellite, and the satellite see the Earth as a round little bulb in the universe. But I have attended most of those yesterday, and it has been a very pleasant time for me and my wife coming to San Diego and meeting all these very pleasant people in this area.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Thanks.